Welcome to another episode of This Is Anything Goes. Today I'm going to show you how to clean your house indoor aircon unit. Alright, it's going to be a cheap DIY, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be a bit technical. Alright, so enjoy. Okay, so let's talk a bit about what we need. Alright, so the first thing we need is this aircon indoor unit cover. So what it does is that it will actually cover around the aircon unit so that when you're spraying water or anything, it doesn't splash onto the wall or drip all over your floor. Alright, it comes with a hose where you attach it later on. Then you will be needing a screwdriver. This is to dismantle the aircon unit's cover. Some masking tape or any tape of any sort to actually cover the wiring. Alright, you need a bucket, a spray, and a hose, as well as this aircon cleaner, aircon coil cleaner. Alright, so this is actually aluminium safe. So it's actually coil safe as well, so it doesn't eat up your coil. All it does is that it will actually clean the coil very nicely as compared to just using soap or just water. Alright, we will see it in action after this. And you need a bucket. Okay, so what I have here is a Panasonic non-inverter 1 horsepower aircon unit. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is remove the filters. Okay, once that's done, just open the flap. Here you see at the side here there's this clip, so you might just want to take them out. Okay, there's one over here and one more over here. Okay, then you just need to unscrew these two first. Alright. Okay, so once you have the two screws out, it's time to actually wiggle this entire plastic unit out. Alright. Okay, as we can see, there's a lot of dust and mold on this cooling coil. Actually, a lot of dust. Okay, so what we will need to do is we will need to actually put a tape over here, alright, somewhere around here, to ensure when we splash the water, none of it actually hits over here. Alright, and we'll need to actually remove this pan as well. Alright. Okay, so this is the drain pan being removed, so it's just a matter of 2 clips, one on this side and one on this side. Then it's just wiggling it out and also disconnecting the motor over here. Alright, you can see that it has a lot of odd stuff, including lizard shit. Ew. Okay, another look on what we'll be working on. Alright, just the cooling coil and the fan here. Alright, these are the blades for the fan. Alright, I can remove this, or more like you can remove it. It's as simple as just one screw here, then just pop it out. But I won't be removing this, alright? I'll be cleaning it while it's here. Alright, so we're done. It's not perfect. This is my first time doing it. Okay. Alright. Maybe the next time I do this, I will show you how I use the air compressor. Maybe that will push the dirt out more. Alright, so time to assemble this, and then we'll move on to the summary. Alright guys, that's the end of the video, and that's how I clean my aircon indoor unit. Alright, the cooling coil of the indoor unit. Alright, so let's talk a bit about lesson learned. Alright, this cover that I purchased is actually meant for 1.5 to 2 horsepower units, meaning that it's much larger compared to the 1 horsepower indoor units. So you probably notice it as well in the video that the bottom part of this cover was sagging downwards. So some of the dirty water got splashed onto the wall. Alright, and some of them, because it's quite big, some of them just got stagnant in there, being drained out and then it poured out. So that was a bit messy. Alright, so lesson learned: if you're gonna get a bigger cover, what I will do next time is that I'll use clips to clip it up so that it is not sagging downwards. Alright, Another thing is, if you saw in the video, I have the top portion open up, alright, just so that it's clearer for you guys to actually see the cleaning process. Alright, that actually caused some of the splatter to hit the ceiling as well, so that got a little bit dirty, but not that much of an issue. Alright, so next thing would be the liquid, the chemical that I use to clean the cooling coil. Alright, so this is an aircon cleaner. It is a cooling coil safe cleaner. Alright, meaning that you can use it and you don't have to risk the cooling coil leaking or having the chemical eating into the cooling coil itself. Alright, the aluminium fins. Okay, so this whole bottle is about 4 liters and it costs about 20 ringgit, and I use about half a liter for this project, which is, if you translate it, it's about 2 ringgit 50 cents. Alright, so pretty cheap, pretty good. But another lesson learned here is that once you spray this cleaner on the coils, okay, give it some time to work its magic. Alright, like in the video you notice the first half I rinsed a bit too early. Alright, it didn't have time to actually do the cleaning of the coil properly, whereas the second half, which has more time, you can see it's actually bubbling up and bringing all the dirt out from the coil. Okay, so make sure you give it some time, probably a few minutes, 5 minutes would be good. Alright, next up is this hand pressure pump. Nothing much to say this is a very common thing, but I do not think that it has enough pressure to push the dirt out from the other side of the cooling coil. Okay, hence the reason why I use so much more water to actually rinse the coil. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk a bit about where do we go from here. Alright, this is a very basic one of the methods to clean your cooling coil. Alright, in my future video I plan to actually show how I'm going to clean it after all these lesson learned. Alright, clip this, give it more time, and I'll use something with higher pressure. Probably not a pressure cleaner, because I don't think that would be very safe for the cooling coil. Alright, the cooling coil fins, the aluminium fins are actually very soft and bends easily. Alright, but I will probably tap into the main water supply of the house. Alright, that has enough pressure, hopefully, to push all the dirt out. Alright, so we'll be able to see that. And I might just do another video on how effective those aircon cleaner that you spray on and then turn on the aircon for half an hour. Let's see how that works as well. Okay, alright, so that's it for this video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you dislike it, you can always hit that, but leave us a comment on how to improve further. Alright, yeah, if you like this video, make sure you share it with your friends. Alright, because sharing is caring. Yeah, and you care about your friends, right? Yeah. Okay, till next time, see ya.